So there's two main types of emails you can do when you're doing email marketing. The first is campaigns, and the second is automation. So I'm going to break down campaigns first. Campaigns, you're typically going to send 3 to 5 times a week. If you have a very large list, you could send it 7 to 8 times a week like we do. But we typically find every other day is a great way that you can send people emails without kind of bothering them. And these emails are called ad hoc, meaning that it's not like you have this preset agenda of, okay, I'm going to send all these emails and they're going to say all these things. It's kind of like, at least for me, when I was first doing my email campaigns, I just made sure every day I woke up and I wrote one email. It was really whatever I was feeling at the time, whatever was trending in my industry right now, I would kind of craft an email around it, and then I would send it to my list with a call to action to book a call to speak with me. It's almost like creating a YouTube video or creating an Instagram reel. It's the exact same concept. It's like, okay, I think people are going to get value out of consuming this content. Let me just type it up this one time and let me blast it out to everybody. And you're going to typically be sending this to your entire list, okay? So this is not going to be segmented, which I'm going to talk about segmentations here in a moment. This is typically going to be to every single person that's ever been given you their name, email, phone number, and you're going to try to capture as many of those people into calls as possible. Now, let me walk through what an example of an email campaign looks like. So this is one that we just sent a few days ago. It says, hey there, I'm looking for businesses that are running ads on Meta to a VSL or webinar funnel and want a better return on ad spend. This only works for offers priced at least $2,000 and sold over a sales call. If that's you, my company will install the self-sustaining funnel in your business and promise 5 key results. And then I walk through the 5 key results that we promise, and you have to do that all without having to pay agency fees. And then if I say, if that sounds interesting, check out this one pager, which is where I send them to book a call to speak with us. So this is just an email that my marketing director woke up, wrote out, and sent to our entire list. And as you can imagine, this got a considerable amount of booked calls going out there. And the funny thing is, everybody that's on this list has already heard me make an offer, maybe even 40, 50, 60 times, right? But there was something that clicked today when they woke up. Maybe they woke up and it was the renewal for their agency that they've been paying for 3 months and they never seen results. Or they woke up, they look at their calendar and they saw that they still don't have anything on their calendar. Or maybe they were checking out their ads manager and they saw that they were getting way too high cost per calls. And so right in that moment, in that pain moment right there, they get the email campaign from me saying, hey, we can help you do this and we do all these things for you, et cetera, et cetera. And boom, that's what leads people to book a call. And if you have a large enough email list, then there's a lot of people that are right there in that pain points. Now, the next type of email marketing that you can send is called automations. And this is typically when you're sending email after somebody does something. So there's a saying in like the automation software world called if this, then that, ITTT. And it means that if this happens, then this other thing will happen. So if somebody opts into my financial sheet guide, then we should send them this message. If somebody opts into my 77-page email swipe file down below this video, then we're going to send them an email with access to that right there. It's typically hyper relevant, right? So you compare that to the campaigns where you're sending it to the entire list and you're just saying, hey, work with me, right? On automation, you're typically saying, you just did this thing, so here's this next thing that you need, right? So for example, if I'm using this 77-page email swipe file, I might say, hey, you just got this 77-page email swipe file. Email marketing is just one small part of a holistic marketing system. If you want to learn how to build your own marketing system that covers email and ads, et cetera, then go to watch this video here, or check out this sales page here, or book a call to speak with us here, right? So I already know they just did this thing, so I'm sending them to the next thing. That's why it's hyper relevant, and it's typically very segmented. So you're not blasting to the entire list, you're blasting to just the people that have just done this one action here. And to show you an example of an automation email that we run and we set up for all of our clients, I highly suggest every single person watching this video sets this up. It's called the new subscriber sequence. And what this is 4 emails that anytime somebody becomes a new email subscriber from any lead magnet, whether it's ads, it's Instagram, it's YouTube, whatever the asset was that they downloaded, they all go through the same multiple day email sequence where I'm warming them up to who I am. I'm telling them, hey, this is Ravi Abuvala, this is my company Scaling with Systems, these are some case studies, these are the types of content you can expect to find. I tell them we typically send 3 to 5 emails a week. I'm like pretty much prepping them. I'm becoming friends with them in this email sequence. And what we found is by doing that, you're going to have way less unsubscribes, and it's going to just be another opportunity for you to build trust and brand awareness with this person totally for free, right? So instead of them just opting in and then the next day they're getting an email saying, work with us from your email campaign, this way you're kind of nurturing them and easing them in at the same time they're consuming your content on YouTube, Instagram, et cetera, et cetera. And you can see this is an automation here. So anytime somebody becomes a marketing contact, then we add them to our master list for email campaigns. We wait for 15 minutes and then we send them the first email, which is our welcome email. And you can see it says for the new subscriber sequence. And this is what this looks like here. So I say, greetings, Scaler, Ravi from Scaling Systems. I wanted to pop in and thank you for joining our newsletter. This is why you joined. You either downloaded a product or training or joined our newsletter directly. This is a #1 newsletter for coaches, consultants, agencies, and online service providers looking to scale their business. And then I even give them some assets of some additional things that they can check out, right? Like I said, it's hyper relevant. So it's like, hey, you just joined the newsletter, so you probably might like these other things that we have as well. And I say you're going to get about 5 emails from us every single week, right? So that's a beautiful example of a new subscriber sequence. And if you're a client of ours, we write this for you so that you don't have to worry about that.
If you want my help installing any of these systems in your business done for you, be sure to book a call with my team down below.